Hi, hello, and welcome to Gaming Across the Universe! Gaming Across the Universe, welcome to Countdown to Evolve Part 14, where I show you some Evolve gameplay until the game comes out next Tuesday, less than 5 days away, February 10th, 2015. If you don't know what Evolve is a cooperative game where 4 hunters go against one giant monster, and the monster is player controlled. I am player controlling the monster Wraith, which is the third announced monster. The first two were, Goliath and Kraken. Goliath being my favorite, Kraken being my aerial favorite since, flies around the map. But Wraith, man, she is so slick. She coils her body up when she's sneaking, and she really hides well in any environment. It doesn't matter what map you're actually playing in. So if I'm correct, we just saw Lazarus, the medic, Cabot, the support, Abe, the tracker, and Hyde, the assault. A nice mix of of tier hunter classes. And that's what Turtle Rock, Studios' main objective was, having a nice mix, different variables, so, this is gonna be an interesting match, because those hunters which I just named, I'm actually quite nervous about, because, Abe and Lazarus and Hyde with his poisonous grenades. Do not like Hyde at all as the monster. So right now, we are at stage 1, and our main goal is to be a coward and run away. Yes, I remember when I was in high school, I had to take a Regents exam. I did not study at all, and I was a coward, and I ran away, called in sick, studied for a day. They allowed me to take the test again. I got a B-. Whew. But yes, that's what we're doing. We're trying to get a B- at stage 1. We do not want to go against these guys at all. Quick tip. Do study, kids. Do not lie. Study. So right now, we're actually doing pretty well. We heard the drop ship fly away, and the drop ship is flying away. That means the hunters have just landed. Sorry if you didn't hear that. I have headphones on, so I'm actually hearing the environment quite well in my ears. We're using my smell-o-vision. It's kind of like a sonic pulse. And when I I just did. So it kind of like echoes throughout the area. This kind of like white circle, and actually allows me to see through the surfaces, any living thing. So I'm trying to just eat, because when I eat, the meter behind my back actually fills up like that, and when it fills, I get to evolve. Now these birds have just alerted the hunters. They're like vultures, like kind of like birds. Those vultures flying around a dead guy in a desert. They're not called vultures in this game, but they're like vultures, and they basically alert the hunters saying, "Hey, there are some dead, monsters here. That means the monster is eating. So get here right now." But I just split my body into I use a decoy effect. But now I'm visible, and I've been dust tagged. And I'm about to get trapped because I just heard it in the background. So besides Evolve being a visually stunning game, it's also the audio. You gotta give it up for the audio team doing a quite superb job, because there are a lot of sound cues in this game. And if you know your sound cues, it will make you a better hunter and or monster. Okay? But I've been hit with the tracking dart because of Abe's stupid tracking dart gun. And he has these stasis grenades that allows me to kind of keep me grounded. But I popped up my supernova. I'm just doing a tons of damage, and that's how Wraith makes up for her, low health and low armor. She has a lot of powerful attacks like supernova and warp blast, so it does keep her alive. But you still gotta watch out for that armor, because that armor goes down like that. And once that armor goes down, that health is gonna be like soup. It's gonna all liquefy and stuff. So you do not want that as any monster, especially Wraith. But we do have. Oh, okay. The dome just went down. I'm attacking the trapper. I don't know why. I should be running. I guess because the dome went down at the same time as I was attacking. So that's why I attacked. But we are running now, and he's throwing these purple grenades, the stasis grenades that kind of keep me grounded. And even though I am invisible, they kind of shooting at my general direction. And plus, I've been hit with a tracking dart and dust tagged. And how you know on dust tag, you see that yellow outline around my body. It's similar to Valve's, trank dart gun. Once you trank you, a yellow outline goes across your body, but it slows down your movements. And it does allow you to see what a monster is, but only for like a few seconds. With the dust tag from Cabot, from the support role, it stays on you for 7 more seconds than Valve's trank gun. So right now, we are trying to find a place to evolve. Yes, evolve. And I'm no longer track darted. I set my decoy in the other direction so I can kind of get away. And I'm just kind of, smelling. I see them at the distance. I believe instead of using cooldown reduction, I use increased smell range by 30%, which is very effective. So it allows me to see through the map in a wider radius. So right now we're going to evolve, and let's see what points I spent it on. So 2 decoy, 2 supernova, 2 abduction. This was before I realized that warp blast was a real damage dealer. I should have used warp. Oh, that's Lazarus. I just popped my decoy in a split second. It happened so fast that I don't even know what just happened. But they are right on my tail. Does she have a tail? I guess her legs are... tentacles are tails? I don't know. Now, I popped off my decoy, and it's going in the other direction. But I want my decoy to go behind me. A recent tip from the comments below said that depending in which direction where you activate your decoy will actually affect where the decoy goes. So if I'm facing forward, the decoy will go forward. I want the decoy to go behind me. I just thought the AI in a decoy will automatically go to the hunters. That's not true. Sometimes you want your decoy to go in front of you to I'll talk about that tracking in a minute. Sometimes you want the decoy in front of you to kill a monster for you as you kill the monster behind you. But I wanted that decoy to attack the hunters behind me. So, in future reference, aim at where you want the decoy to go. I know it should have, it's obvious, but I thought the decoy was AI, the only one for the hunters, but that's not true. So I've been track darted by Abe, and even though he didn't shoot at me, he shot at the wildlife with a tracking dart. And if I eat a wildlife that has a tracking dart, I absorb that tracking dart into my belly, right? But even though they know where I am, they're trying to cut me off. I'm trying to predict their movements. Even though they know where I am going to quickly dash. And they hit me with a tracking dart again, so it's like resetting the time with that tracking dart. And it got me. These guys are good. They are cutting me off. And this, I don't know if I'm doing a bad job as Wraith or they're just a good hunter team, because Wraith's main skill is hiding. She's so fast and she crawls up behind rocks really easily. But I'm just gonna keep hiding. I don't want to go against these guys yet. I want to go against these guys at stage 3. I see that's Lazarus, and he just popped the invisibility. But I want to get Lazarus. I want to get a down penalty on him at least. But I see that's the Trapper, and if I get the Trapper down, Dome comes down, which is good. But Lazarus is probably going to use his Lazarus device to kind of revive the hunter. And when he uses Lazarus device, he gets no down points, which is very annoying. Down points are where a monster gets you down, right? And if the monster gets you down twice, if he gets you down a third time, you don't go down. Oh snap! He died? Lazarus didn't. Who died? Because I'm seeing the countdown clock. It's like less than a minute. A minute past that fast? Wow. Anyways, as I was saying, oh my god, what was I saying? Right. So if a hunter has 2 down penalties, if the monster gets you down a third time, the hunter doesn't go down. He just dies automatically. Downing is when you're down and people have a chance to revive you, right? So Lazarus kind of slashes that ability that any monster can get by downing a hunter when he revives you with his Lazarus device. Because if he revives you with his Lazarus device, you don't get a down penalty as the hunter. So it's very annoying. Plus if you die, he can bring you back from the dead with his Lazarus device and still no down penalty. Like, I would think that if anything, downing should just, I think if anything, like being dead should give you like at least half a down point. So, it doesn't matter what team Lazarus is in. It could be mixed with Hank or Abe or something. You always want to aim towards Lazarus first. However, if Hank is in the team, if he shields Lazarus, you got to aim for both of them. So, know your hunters quite well, because I play both hunter and monster. I'm able to know what each one does. And by knowing what the hunters do, I'm able to kind of have a better strategy as to attack this team. Because if you know what they do, if you know their roles, you have a better chance of survival. However, you might know their roles, but you don't know how the team will use them. So it's quite tricky. Okay. So we are ready to evolve to stage 3. I am not tracked or anything. I am completely hidden within this environment. I'm just pulsing, looking around. No one's around me. I am evolving to stage 3. Awesome. Okay, abduction 3, decoy 3, supernova 3. Yes. I maxed out all my 3 abilities. I am ready to do this. So when you're a stage 3 monster, you have the option to go after the power relay. You can win in hunt mode you can win hunt mode in 2 ways. The first way is to kill the hunters, or destroy the power relay when you're a stage 3 monster. And I've been track darted. The Abe used his tracking dart and shot this wildlife. I should have seen that coming. But it's whatever. I'm a stage 3 anyway. They know where I'm going. I know where they are. So it doesn't really matter. It just kind of, subtracts that element of surprise. But this is the calm before the storm. I am actually waiting for the track dart to wear off. Cause I think I heard myself in like in the future of this commentary saying like element of surprise. So I just want the tracking dart to wear off, and then I'll start moving. I like going back and forth, trying to confuse them. It wore off. Awesome. Don't alert the birds. Sneaking. When you're sneaky, you don't alert the birds. As you can see. We're just being very quiet. Very quiet. It's funny, as I was traveling as the Wraith, I think I was nervous because, every time I use the Wraith I get a little nervous, because she is such a fragile creature. I like how I said that. Such a fragile creature. She just has a little bit of armor and health, and she could go out in in an instant, but she's so strong. It's just a matter of who do I attack first. And in my head, I have to attack Lazarus. He's my main priority right now. I think I try abducting someone. Oh, I thought I abducted someone, but I didn't. So, shame on me, right? I didn't abduct anyone. What am I doing? Now I look like a fool. Ooh, come on! I was so close. So as you can see, they were just shooting me from afar, and look at my armor. It's all the way down now. You know, I was trying to separate the group. But I'm gonna pop my supernova. I'm probably gonna go after this crab thingy, this spider crab. Look at that, one monster, my armor's already filled. Which I'm not complaining, but it just goes down so fast. Okay, I was checking the timer. A countdown climber for the match to end will start at 17 minutes. And the match will end at 20 minutes. But the countdown clock will stop if you're in conflict. So it could be like, you know, like 30 seconds left on the countdown timer clock. As long as you're fighting with the hunters, the time will freeze. I think I just bite my tongue and I'm like, you know what? Let me just go for it. They don't know I'm coming yet. Oh, okay. I'll go after this guy first. Okay, so I believe support is down, finally. And I know this. I'm kind of waiting for Lazarus because I know he is going to try and bring him back to life. I'm just kind of attacking randomly. Is that him? Someone, I think Lazarus survived someone. There he is. Supernova, Kenny, supernova. Okay, Lazarus is dead. Who else is alive? Who else is alive? I need to find out who's alive. So you see the countdown climber with that with the hourglass. It started. That means the match is going to end. I'm eating their corpses because I can do that. But where's the last guy? I was like, whatever, let me go after the power relay. Because they're nowhere to be found. And they're probably pretty upset because I guess on the forums it's said that if you're going after the power relay and not killing the hunters, you're, I don't know, being a wuss. But guess what? I just killed 3 hunters. That last hunter ran away. Okay, he's the wuss. So I'm going to do my job and destroy this whole damn map by destroying a power relay. I don't know if you destroy the map, but you know, you're killing people, and that's your job as the monster. I was giving him a chance to show himself. But whatever. And Monster wins, and I think they left the match because I didn't get my, you know, Monster Roar animation, but at least I got the win. Oh, no, they didn't leave. They didn't leave. You know, I said good game. You know, is anyone good? But yeah, that was some Evolve gameplay. We're just watching the progression screen because I got a few requests saying, hey, can we see the progression tree? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So, Yeah. I was a level 17. That's why I was so nervous. My last match with Wraith, I was a level 26. And my last match with Wraith is actually the first episode of Countdown to Evolve. I just wanted to show that first match because it was just so epic. But yeah, you know what, guys? From the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching Gaming Across the Universe Countdown to Evolve Part 14. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Let me know why in the comments below and I will get back to you. Gaming Across the Universe is a show where we play games, we have some fun. So if you love games, if you love adventures, then please subscribe. Countdown to Evolve Part 15 will be out Monday. Okay, you know what? Why Monday? It'll be out tomorrow, okay? Saturday. Check out the Evolve trailer I did. Fan-made trailer. But thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for, giving me tips. And yeah, and black screen. I always run out of time. Anyways, thank you, guys. Talk to me in the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace. Yeah.